Hey guys, Strike here, and welcome back to Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. Now, in the last session, I have no idea what happened in the last episode. So much happened. We saved the entire world from a fucking demon that I killed in two hits. Oh boy, the Baylor was so scary. We found this giant tree from which about at least 400 people are doing a big old fucking dangle from. Who the hell are you? Why are there Niskaru just all over the goddamn place? No, I would have switched to Meteor. I'm gonna die in the first fucking 3 seconds of the video, aren't I? Yes, I am. And it's all because I accidentally knocked down my fucking shields. I can't stand when that happens. When it just refuses to change to what I told it to fucking change to. You're very mean, game. You are the meanest boy in all of the lands. Now, who the hell were you? Because as I said at the end of the last session, I was going to take a little bit of a break from this game after that one because we had made so much progress in such a small amount of time, and I was sick as shit, and I kind of wanted to sleep that off for a few days. So that's exactly what we did. Like an extra day than I expected, because I said 1 day, and it's now like two and a half days later, and I'm completely useless, but whatever. I'm feeling quite a lot better, actually. The sickness has hopefully stopped burrowing into my tiny little fucking mind. I don't know how long that's gonna last, but I mean, this morning, I feel not all that fucking awful, so that is a pretty damn good sign. And we're actually gonna take a look at some tasty fucking missions. And I will decide what the hell we're doing, and I'm gonna turn on the fan. I didn't expect it to be so hot today. Brother Till's books are we only need one more bit of fucking horse porn and we can finally turn in one of the first missions we ever got and go on an absolute binge of smut, which I'm very excited to do. Iron components, this shit, no, none of this has anything to do with where we are. Kill 3 Banshin? Meet the headsman? Was I just exploring? Is that what we're doing right now? Because I am down to explore, that's 3 Banshin in a row. I think we're gonna go take on the Banshin, because that requires no effort whatsoever. That requires me to right-click a maximum of 3 times, and even though that sounds like an absolutely terrifying task, I think my incredibly powerful fingers are up to the challenge. Ladies, what have we got over there? That would be an elite Mergen, and I want literally fucking nothing to do with that. Wait, why is there a Banshin down there? What are you? That would be a Prismere Chantry. I don't really remember what that is. What the fuck? Oh, it's a Thresh. I did not remember the Threshes over here being so fucking purple and clearly necrophiliac. I mean, necromancer. There is a very big difference. I mean, to be honest, there isn't that much of a difference, but it's still a difference. The fuck out of here. I forgot how loud that one attack is for literally no reason. I don't know why the game forces my ears to go through that, but if you could just never do that again, I would appreciate, I guess. Where am I going? Because I have no mana right now, and I refuse to use potions, because I'm not a smart man. Never said I was a smart man, I just said that my brain is sort of maybe kind of working again, and that's probably an upside. You know what, let me get this on my map first, because I don't want to have to run all the way back here instead of fast traveling. If I can just teleport to literally every area ever, my life will be so much easier, and it will require even less effort. And you guys know just how much I hate effort. What do we got over there? What the hell are you? Oh, okay, I thought that was like a horrible zombified bird coming out of the ground, but no, it's just another horrible cancerous tumor-filled tree. Good to know, good to know. The best kind of tree. Please leave me alone, because I just want to talk to this lovely little dude over here who definitely isn't going to drown me, right? You wouldn't do that. Oh, it's a lady. I can never tell with gnomes. I mean, to be honest, their entire upper body is tits. Like, there is no midsection whatsoever. You get above the waist, it's just instant tits that are completely adjacent with the shoulders and everything. I don't really understand gnome anatomy, but maybe you'll give me a lesson. No, there is nothing I want less than that. So talk to me.
Have you perchance met an Almain around here named Dungaris?
I hope not, that's horrible.
Himself dragged off by Mergen.
And yet you just ask as if it was a completely... yes, did you have a casual conversation with my friend who is now a corpse? No. No, I did not. I don't really tend to make casual conversations with the dead because that would make me even more insane than I already am. Mergen.
Nasty creatures. They exploded out of the water.
Oh,
and
I bet they
snatched
did.
Deod before I could react.
And what would you have done, little Miss Meatball Shoulders? In what possible way were you going to assist your friend there, huh? Also, what is this moon talisman, token, whatever the fuck you want to call it? Are you a traveler? I've never seen a gnomish traveler because despite the fact they're all basically children, I don't think they're very good at stealthing. I don't see how they could be. Like, they're so tiny, but I feel like they're clunky because of it. All this 50% of my body is tit kind of thing might get in the way. Melsenshire.
I hadn't expected to be delayed there for so long. It was
10
just
whole years,
impossible
huh?
to sneak through the opposing lines before the siege was broken.
Well, you have me to thank for that. No, seriously. Fucking thank me. I saved so many lives. Please love me. No one even knows who I am. Drowned forest.
Disease and wildlife don't kill you. The Mergen will.
Are they
Once
not
you've realised,
wildlife?
If you've come this far, it's a dangerous swamp.
They are fish boys. And they can't speak. They can barely even fashion a fucking spear. A chimpanzee would literally be a more dangerous enemy than them. I think they deserve to be called wildlife. Deod dungarees, I guess.
I hired him as a porter from the Rethier docks. It wasn't easy finding someone to accompany me to this swamp.
I'm not surprised. It's
Instant
very
we're in sight
sticky.
of the castle. Mergen ambushed us and made off with him.
And tell me about yourself, Ariel.
I'm a field researcher for the librarium in Edessa. I travel and acquire items for gnomes who know best what to do with them.
Alright, fine. I guess I'll stop the horrible, slimy lizard people from making out with your buddy. Sorry, making off. Very big difference.
You sent me to recover an artifact from Bunlock, this hulking castle here.
Oh,
It
awesome.
hadn't gone entirely to plan. I got stuck in Melsenshire for what seemed like an eternity, and now Mergen have run off with my porter. Would you help me out for a
So
bit?
wait,
I'll pay you for your time.
the Tuatha literally pushed the Alfar all the way back to Melsenshire, which means they cleared out castle after castle after castle after castle along the way, and then they just abandoned all the castles for the lizard people to take over. Either that, or the lizard people make better conquerors than the Tuatha, which at this point would not surprise me. Every Tuatha we have fought is the tiniest little bitch baby I think I've ever come across. They're all like fucking tissue paper. Can we have a decent enemy, please? What is this
I'm
artifact?
afraid I don't know the exact details.
Well, then you're useless to
Only that
me.
it's small and easy to carry.
Just like you, which is why I'm dragging you along with me. Tell me more about Bonlach.
They've been built by fools, constructed right in the middle of a Mergen breeding ground.
Oh, come on, I don't want to see that.
Move in and make a feast of the original owners.
I did not sign up to this game for lizard porn. There are much better sources of that. I mean, nothing. I'll help you.
Great. First, please
Which is how
retrieve
people
my
speak.
pack from those Mergen.
I'll help you.
Deod was carrying it when he was captured, and it contains the key to the castle. I'll meet you at the entrance to Bunlock once you've retrieved it.
Remember when I did voice acting and now I speak like that? What the hell happened? Bonlach.
No one has lived there for centuries. Not surprising since it was built in the middle of Mergen breeding grounds.
Yes, you have mentioned many times. It's like that's all you can get on your fucking mind. Like, no. Ignore the fact that your friend is probably being sodomized by the Scale Boys right now. Now, let's just keep thinking about those sexy lizard. What's wrong with you, Ariel? Julius Maverne? Who the hell is that? Why is he coming up now? I know the name, but I don't know
My
why.
employer is a collector
Oh.
of ancient artifacts. He's very secretive and keeps to himself. But I suspect he is seeking something specific.
I feel like you should probably know, on account of the fact he fucking hired you, and this is your job. Maybe he should have told you what to go looking for instead of just like, oh yeah, there's probably something off in the wilderness. You know the wilderness that spans, I don't know, the entire world? Yeah, at some place in the entire world you'll find this. Okay, good luck. About your pack.
He was carrying it when the Mergen grabbed him. They dragged him off to the north.
Ah, so you couldn't really give less of a fuck about how he was grabbed. You only care about how your pack was grabbed. Okay, fair enough. I understand. You're just as much scum as all the other gnomes we've ever ran into. So what do we got here? Artifacts and castles. I don't care. That would be Bonlac. I still don't particularly care. I do, however, really want that Stone of Cluicon. I'm so mad that we're facing Boggarts again. I mean, if Boggarts were gonna be anywhere, I mean, it's probably here. Like, it makes a lot more sense than them being out in the desert. But it's the fact that I've taken them on in the desert that makes me not want to take them on here. They were like the only enemy in the game for seemingly like half the fucking game, and it was unbearable. To be fair, they're nearly killing me, which I'm really sad about and trying not to mention because it's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me. Prepare to burn into absolutely nothing, and I'll never see you again. What do you got here? Ooh, 3 fucking grand? I mean, that's nothing, but remember when it was something? I would have been excited by that about 120 hours of gameplay ago. I don't think I've even been playing this game for 120 hours. That says a lot. I would have been okay, never mind. We're going to ignore that joke because my tongue decided to disobey me halfway through. So clearly it's an omen. Are you still alive? Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I don't want you spawning in more. Ah! No! Shit, I didn't realize they could charge. And I hate everything about the fact they can charge. It's not letting me hit my big move. I am trying everything to hit said big move, and nothing is happening. What was that? Since when can you draw power from Zeus? I thought I'm the only one Zeus loves. That cheating fuck. Here we go. I didn't even mean to kill you. I really love the way the combat works in this game. It's almost like a spectacle fighter at the time, and I'm only just really connecting the two. It doesn't really feel like God of War or anything like that, but it definitely sort of has the same presentation. It's a lot more interactive than God of War, but a bit less cinematic at the same time, but damn, do the animations look absolutely wank-worthy at times. I love it. Oh. Deod didn't even bother to go into the castle? Well, you suck. I also could have sworn she said he was Alpha. Maybe she said Almain. I don't know, I'm constantly confusing the two, even though they could not really be any more different. Because the Almain are the most boring fucking race in the game, and I absolutely adore the Dokkalfar. The Ljosalfar are a little bit shit, but... where am I going? Oh, she's hanging outside Bonlac now. That's a little bit terrifying. You know exactly what she's going to ask of me, and I want literally fuck all to do with it. So we're going to start by taking on the final... wherever the hell you've gone, the final tit lizard in the distance, which would be this particular Banshin. I mean, you're just Boggarts, right? Oh, it's a Thresh. Why did you invite the Thresh to the fucking party? As long as I've got, big sexy bone boy right there, I don't mind too much, because he just gives me all those permanent heals, and I love him. I love everything about him because of this. Dude, finish him off. I need the healies, thank you. Oh my god. It forever takes me up to max health. That is extremely overpowered, but I'm definitely not complaining. Now where the hell is that Banshin? There you are, you little sleepy tit lizard. Should never sleep while I'm around, because I will come and drop a literal celestial body. I will rip the sun out of the sky and slam it in to said tit lizard. So, yeah, good for... oh god, it is really horrible. So, like, what is that? It's like someone jammed a potato into a loose old man's scrotum. Nothing should sag in this way. What do we got over here? I just realized I said loose old man instead of an old man's loose scrotum. And I just like the idea that he's a massive man slut at age 90. Ah, you go, man. And then he said you go, and then I realized, no, he's a 90-year-old man. I don't think he'd appreciate that. Ah, Stone of Winter.
Of the King of Winter, the fool who made a mockery of life, of everything, languished in a discontent.
Which is why you sound so happy about it all.
Felt its pulse. He saw visions of an endless winter, of a totality of nothingness. He was Gadflow.
Oh,
shit! Followed the cycle no longer.
I absolutely love the word totality. So even if the rest of that basically told us nothing other than, oh yeah, remember Gadflow? Yeah, he's a bit of a dick, isn't he? I just appreciate you. I fell in love with that one purely because you said totality. What a goddamn cool word. Now, are you sleeping Thresh, or are you a very dead Thresh? I wish your glowing would kind of stop if you were fucking dead, because that just confuses the hell out of me. No, I didn't unsummon you. You were literally dying. I heard you moaning out of the corner of my ear? That's not a saying, is it?
Child of dust is here for death. Grant their pitiful wish.
Is that Gadflow? Oh, it is!
And blesses you with her unyielding rage.
Does she, though? Does she really? Because her rage is clearly fucking terrible. The dustling for the fire, he says. Are these guys dustlings now? I mean, I did turn them into ash, but I mean...
So, the undying mortal from the well has returned.
You mean returned? I never went anywhere.
Abomination against all things. How can you not see this?
I've been ass-fucking you at every turn. So are you, Gadflow. Abomination. How so? This seems a little bit of a stupid thing. I feel like, I mean, just look at him. My boy has clearly realized at this point that he's a fucking abomination. There is no other explanation as to how he's so fucking cool. I mean, he's literally the only man in the world who gets fate. I feel like he doesn't need to ask, but at the same time, I feel like Gadflow might have more insight than anyone else ever so far. So fine, we'll be the good boy. Abomination. How so?
A child of dust who lives after death. A creature separated from your fate. A being with neither purpose nor reason.
I look like such an innocent little baby boy.
Way mortals found to pervert the world.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
You shall be cleansed from my lands.
I was about to say you sound like my dad, but my dad was never that dramatic. I'm kidding. My dad is a lovely, lovely man. And I was probably not a mistake. Right, let's see what we got going on around here. I hope we get to talk to him at every single one of these. What the hell are they called? What the hell are they called? What the hell are they called? It was like altar, wasn't it? It wasn't altar. It was cooler than altar. It wasn't cathedral. Cathedral? Chantry! There you go. This game just gives me more and more reasons to compare it to Dragon Age every single day. Except it's better than Inquisition in every single way. But you know, what do we got over here? I think we're going to talk to you, and then we're going to do that thing, and hopefully it'll keep talking to me as I go through here. But I kind of really doubt it, and it'll make me cry if it doesn't, so you fucking better, game. I'm watching you. Ariel.
Excellent. You found my pack.
Found?
The key to Bonlock. It's still here. Good.
That is what Irish
Now
people
we
sound
just
like.
need to find that artifact. A shame about poor Deod. He was a steadfast worker, and I never heard a complaint out of him. Oh well, these things happen.
Didn't you
I'll
say it
leave
was
you
just a
inside,
porter?
And we'll begin our search for the artifact.
Am I literally dragging that out of my ass? Was he like a beloved colleague? Because I feel like you told me he was a porter. You just hired him to carry your shit because you're a tiny little baby lady, and you got him murdered over. Oh, how much do you pay porters? Maybe like $3. $3. This man got his face ripped off for. Ah, capitalism, everybody. Stone of Chlorica. I'm kidding.
In the Court of Winter, there are Fae who are preaching beyond a world of rot. They fly in the face of sorrows, the cycles. They do not honor our tradition, but they are wrong.
What is the tradition?
There is no winter without death. There is no growth without decay.
So how are they going against sorrows? People are sad when deaths happen, and they're causing death. This feels like them and sorrows would, I don't know, kind of be in love with each other, if anything. Alright, fine, whatever. What the hell have we got going on in here? Spike traps, my favorite. Let's tear off my ankles.
Artifact will be in the library, near the back of the castle. You lead, I'll follow.
You speak so strangely. What the fuck's going on?
Find the artifact. It should be in the library, at the rear of the castle.
Fine. Let's go grab a fuckload of shrooms, because that will keep me sane during this fucking hellhole. Actually, it might do the complete opposite. It might send me insane, but to be honest, that'll probably be a little bit more helpful if I had to go against one more Mergen in this entire place. I genuinely wish they saved Mergen for this one place. I just wish there was any kind of new enemy, but it looks like every single area in the game just has the exact same dudes on rotation, except the DLCs. And even then, the DLC that I have played added one fucking enemy, and it was a bird. It was just a tiny little ostrich that liked to do the big peck. That was the only interesting thing about it, and I've seen birds before, game. Like, yeah, they looked cool, but when you've got the tit lizards, you would kind of hope that the DLC added something as interesting is the adjective I'm going for, as the tit lizard, you know? What I'm saying is, the birds weren't fuckable. I'm kidding. How do I get through here? Oh no, the fact I said I'm kidding is even worse. Now it sounds like I said the birds are fuckable. I'm gonna stop digging myself a deeper and deeper and deeper hole, and you can stop thinking about their deep, deep holes. Now what have we got in here? We have absolutely nothing of interest, of worth. In the slot, we have a single chest, oh boy, which actually showed up on the map for once. Normally chests never do. Normally the chest icon is reserved for, like, random, like, piles of rocks that I can scrounge through and shit like that. So I don't know what the hell's going on there, but I'm not gonna complain. Nothing over there, and something over here. Lovely little ember. I don't know why I care. When am I ever gonna do alchemy? I'll try and do alchemy at the end of the game, but it seems like we've seen every potion you can make. Unless there's some potions that are exclusive to you being able to make them, as opposed to the game just throwing them at you. Because the only potions I kept... I love in the big introduction cutscene, you're already cooking the bitch. That is so mean, and I accidentally aborted her children before they were even born. I mean, to be honest, it's probably better than being born right into the endless taser of doom. But, I mean, that was a bit mean, don't you think? What do we got around here? We have a door, how exciting. And we have some guys, how exciting. How completely fucking boring, go away. Oh, you guys resist this? I mean, fucking barely, thank fuck, but why? What, you are lizard people. Oh, to be fair, no, they do call down the wrath of Zeus, don't they? I completely forgot about that. I wonder who, like, the weather god is in this world so I can finally stop saying fucking Zeus. Because I feel like a moron. Why do you have to move so slowly? You always make me think I'm doing it wrong because you are so unbelievably slow. It is painful. What do we got through here? It seems like quite a big hidden area. In fact, for a second, I thought it was the right way. Yes, please leave forever, thank you. Novice strings? Oh. Ow! What? I disarmed you! Which, obviously, should immediately make those spikes just completely unspikeable. But, I mean, come on, man, they're already out. Just don't charge right into them. I know I basically caused it, but... Any other spike trap I've ever disarmed never did anything like that. It always just stayed in its hole for all fucking time. And I guess it's just up there so I don't miss it next time, but I don't think I'm quite that stupid, game. I don't think I was ever just gonna walk right back into it. In fact, I'm probably more likely to do it now, just because it intrigues me. I can't resist those pointy bastards. Ebony staff, absolutely nothing here. Yet more delicious shrooms. Gonna have quite the night later on, Prismere Greaves. I'm surprised you followed me. Considering, well, I assume if I am unbelievably psychic and have quest markers leading to anything I could ever give a single fuck about, then I assume everyone else in the world does as well, right? It would be completely unfair otherwise. I don't know why you bothered following me into a place where we clearly aren't supposed to be going, but I guess thanks for the free loot. Idiot, what do we got up here? Ooh, okay. I guess this is like a noble's castle or something. It's definitely not the king, because the king would have resided in Melsenshire. In fact, I'm not even entirely sure. Did the Alfar have a king? It seems like they're governed by a democracy, right? Like a democracy of nobles. I could be really wrong about that, and maybe I am just... Remember, I played like 90% of this game sick as all hell. So anything that happened while I was sick as all hell, I am liable to forget instantly. Except how much of a bitch Balin was. That will never, ever be wiped from my memory, because that was so very pathetic. Get the hell out of here. I so very rarely get to do anything cool with my regular weapons, so I might as well do it on these pathetic bastards. Oh, and he gave me his infected grip. God, I don't want this. Why do you just keep fucking shedding your own STDs? I don't want to rip that off of a fucking body. Ember eyes. We probably got more shit to deal with over there. In fact, it leads to a chest, so I can't, in good fucking conscience, ever leave that behind. It'll be lonely without me for all fucking eternity. And a very hard lock. I was about to say, watch me one-shot it. That's clearly not happening. Watch me three-shot it. Watch me quad-shot it. Watch me quint-shot it? Yeah! Epic quint-shot. That's what all those, hardcore gamer bros like to see, right? I'm sure I've got many of those in my audience, because I'm clearly just the greatest of all time at video games. Another Prismere lockpick, another one of those delicious big sippies, or tiny sippies, really, because I've, somehow been living off those for the entire game. I guess they'd be useless if I was any other class, but as a mage, as a squishy little glass cannon bitch boy, it's really easy to work with. I'm just gonna run right around you, because I don't wanna, I will genuinely struggle harder if they're already sticking out of the fucking ground. Two more of those. What are you building me up for? I don't think I've ever been, this is the, oh, you fucking moron. I swear to God, if you were able to die and that's what fucking did it, I thought you were a ghost. I was so scared of you. I don't even know why, because I don't think ghosts even exist in this game. We've never come across a single one, but you were horrifying the way you were looking at me. We have a new dodge attack, don't we? Is that any good? Oh my God! I think that's the first time I've used it as it's supposed to be used, and that made me cream. That made me cream more than I am willing to admit. I am currently drowning in my own goo. Please send medical assistance. Wow. That was awesome. What do we got through here? I'm gonna take a quick drink. Because I think while I am starting to kick the sickness at last after however the fuck many weeks, I'm still, like, I'm still feeling the effects a little bit on my physical, beautiful, Adonis-level body. I think my brain is starting to be fine. I could be completely wrong. Maybe I'm permanently brain damaged because of that sickness. But that would be less than ideal. I'm already brain damaged enough. Thank you very much. So, what were we looking for? This one particular chest? Off in the distance? Why? What did you actually want? It's just called Ancient Artifact. They don't even care.
A visit? I wonder what's inside.
Oh, it better be fucking
I
good.
won't be able to get it open, but my employer might. Here is your reward, as promised. If you'll excuse me, I don't want to linger here.